and welcome to Soul Based Craft and Creations. I'm Louise, and today is Saturday. And what am I doing on Saturday? Well, I'm taking part in a segment that is being hosted by Missi from Missi's Yarniverse and More, and Rainee from the Woolly Llama Shop, and it's called Silly Yarny Sisters Socktacular Saturn. What are we doing? Well, we're making socks. And I'll let you go over to Missy's channel to learn more about what this is all about. But in basic premise, Missy wants to knit socks, wants to learn to knit socks, but has been told by many that are bi-stitchable, i.e. they both knit and crochet, that it would be an idea to crochet a set of socks first, as she is a crocheter. So that's what we're currently doing. We've started off with a fairly basic pattern, which is a toe-up pattern, and it is Patterns Croy Socks. Fairly simple pattern. You're just using one type of yarn. You're not having to change yarns or anything else, unless you want to, but you don't have to. Now, when I started this, I only had one 4-ply yarn because most of my yarns here behind me are DK or Aran weight, or otherwise known as Sport Weight 3 or worsted weight 4. Most. I mean, I do have some other yarns. I have some very fine yarns which are lace weight, which is a 1, and I have some very thick yarns that are bulky 7s, because I like to make lots of different things. But I only had one 4-ply. I only had one which is equivalent to fingering weight yarn, which is what most sock weights are usually done by. And that's this. Create Yarnsmiths Create Baby 4-ply. I only have this colour. So that's what I'm making. I'm doing these as a practice set. So these actually will be my grandson to use when and I will put some kind of like rubber something on the bottom of them so that they become slipper socks, because they are quite big. But there again, he has big feet. So where had I got to last week? Well, last week I got to the stage where it was ready for me to separate a section to put the heel in after I've done the next bit. So where have I got to now? I'm working on both socks at the same time. So you can see, here we are, both socks. Now, because they're both still attached, but I've done, this is where I finished off last time. So I finished off here. This is the gap for the heel. And then I've worked up the next bit for the ankle. So that's as far as I've done. How far I get to the next section, I don't know. I'm working on it. This is sort of one of the later things that I work on each week. I'm working a small amount on it each week because of all the other segments that I do, and those I have more of a time deadline. There is no deadline for me to do it. I'm just doing it as and when I want. So I will link everybody that is participating that have put videos up in my description box below, as well as Missi and Rainee, and we can go from there. You'll see how things are going with everybody, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Bearing in mind that when you are actually seeing this video, I will be having the grandson here. Um, Not entirely sure which day as yet he's coming. It could have been Thursday or it could be today. Not entirely sure. But we will see. If he behaves himself well enough, then there may be a video next week. We will see. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love and kindness to everyone. Bye for now, and I'll see you all soon.